What is up, guys, and welcome back to Road to Glory Cream with Sheffield United, episode number 39. Today is the season 4, episode number 1. We are now in the season 4 of the Sheffield United career mode, and last season, if you don't know, we actually won the Premier League and also the AFL Cup, so we did really well last year. We're now in the Champions League as well, so we're going to have to make some major signings to obviously help us. But anyway, first thing was to do was obviously accept the invite to the pre-season tournament, and we selected the Spanish one. And then we was also on to the objectives now. I don't know what to think about the objectives. They want us to reach the knockout stage, which I think is quite fair. With the youth development, it was quite low, so I don't think I'll be really aiming for that this time. The brand exposure one, sign one crucial player to a forward position, we might do that. With the 21 million one, that just does it automatically. That's just, if you do well, that means you do it. And also, again, Continental, reach the knockout stage of the Champions League. They obviously call it Champions Cup. And domestic was finish mid-table, which I think we'll do. Reach the round of 16 of the FA Cup, which I think we'll do as well. So, and then financial, luckily for once, we didn't have anything. So, objectives, I think are mainly fair. The youth development I won't really be aiming for, but we'll try our best with that. But anyway, look, this is our transfer list. A lot of good players on this list. Obviously, won't be able to sign all of them, but I just thought I might as well put a lot of good players on it. And as well, this is our transfer list as well. Not a lot of players on than normal, but Ward, Bravo, hoping to sell them. But anyway, first signs of the season. As you see, this guy Jerome. I'm just going to call him Jerome because I won't be able to pronounce his second name. 79 rated, 26 years old, will be, battling for that, left back spot. And even better, Will Hughes, 81 rated, 24 years old. He also comes in on a pre-contract, and he'll probably just slip right into the squad. But anyway, as you do know, we are in the pre-season tournament in Spain, and the first team we was playing was Sporting Lisbon, and we actually won them 1-0 to be fair, so we did quite well on that match. And then, it was down to basics with transfers, which Norwich was coming in for Bravo, 3 million for him, and also Millwall was coming in for Josh Tymon for 1 million. Now, when I bought Josh Tymon, I was kind of thinking to myself, right, this guy is going to be my new left back for the future. I'm going to train him up, I'm going to use him. The thing is, he starts off at a very kind of low rating anyway. I think it's like 57. It might have changed now, but when I started this career mode, it was 57. But his kind of physical stats aren't really there. He hasn't really grown as much as I thought. I mean, he's 6'7" rated, 20 years old. And, in the end, I do actually, accept that bid from Millwall and I do sell him. The thing is, like I said, I thought he was going to be my future left back, but Charlie Taylor is actually a really good player and I really like using him. And now that Jerome guy's coming as well, who's 79 rated, there just ain't any, room for him. So, he might as well go off to League One and get some playing time. And as you see, that transfer deal is obviously done. 675k for him, not a bad deal in the end. And we was actually into the semis now of the pre-season tournament. We're doing really well to say, obviously now, we did win the league last year, like I've already said. That means we will get a lot of kind of good pre-season tournaments now. There'll be a lot of better teams and there'll be more cash up available. But the main thing was we're playing better teams and we was, doing really well against them. I mean, as you see, we beat Sporting Lisbon, we beat Sassuolo, we were against Celta Vigo in the final, and we already beat them in the group stage, so I was hoping for another win. Same squad kind of as last year. The thing is, like, I know I did say at the start of the episode I'll be trying to sign some new players, but at the moment, you'll see in this game, I just don't know where and how to improve the squad. I really don't know what players to buy. If there was one player I would swap, it would probably be centre-back, but at the same time, Roberts, who has probably been one of my most successful youth development players, he's now 78 rated at 16 years old, so I don't think I'll be swapping him out anytime soon. And then Harry Maguire is just an absolute tank, so I don't really want to swap him out anyway. But look at that goal. I mean, what is the goalkeeper doing? It's just the thing is, every FIFA, I find it so funny because EA's like, yeah, we've changed it, there won't be any stuff like this happening again. I'm not kidding you, and there's been quite a few episodes this season where that stuff has happened, and I just find it hilarious. And luckily, it don't happen to me much. It happens to the CPU. So because if it happened to me, I'd probably sell my Xbox because I'd be so frustrated. But anyway, the Liverpool old Liverpool's old flop, Igo Aspas, he actually gets a really good finish there. He'd do what I'd probably do in that situation, take it around the defender. The thing is, I'm not very good at defending, so he kind of had me there, and he made it 1-1. But anyway, that was the first half. Quite a lot going on in the first half, to be fair. But second half, there was a lot going on, a lot more than the first. And a lot of this game, you'll see the chances that happened resulted in goals. Normally, when you get a game and there's loads of chances going on, with this one, the chances that happened did result in goals. And as you see, Will Hughes on his debut, what a rocket, what a bullet shot, and he gets his first goal of this pre-season tournament. But what a goal to get! I mean, to be fair, you'll see with all the goals we've scored, they've all really good finishes. You'll see Loftus-Cheek. This is a brilliant cushion finish into the top corner, just kind of past it into the top corner, which I thought was a brilliant goal. Playing at the Bernabeu as well, which is a quite good thing. So I think this is one of the biggest stadiums we've played at, obviously, so far. With regards to, we've played at Old Trafford, Emirates and all that, but, this will be our first season in Europe. So hopefully we don't get a too hard group, because I do want to kind of progress into the knockout stage of the Champions League. But I still want kind of one good team, and I think, to be fair, we will get that. But anyway, we make it 4-1. Ojo, he got another really good finish here into the top corner again. I know he was quite close, but it was kind of similar to the Aspas goal as well. But, the main thing was, he stayed calm, stayed composed, and, just finished it off right into the top corner. Made it 4-1, and that was the game. So, very well done, very good performance. Again, like I said, can't fault it. We just played out of our skin, and obviously there we was lifting the European Continental Shield, as they call it, even though it is a trophy. But yeah, good win all around, and obviously that's our first trophy this season. But anyway, back on transfers, and that was Simon Moore, being our second goalkeeper, to be fair, for about 3 seasons now. But I thought, right, let's just get rid of him. Charlton look like they're gonna pay a bit of money for him, so might as well. And also Jack O'Connell, trying to get rid of him for a bit of money as well. But this guy, Maffeo, now 74 rated, 22 years old, will be a backup to Emmanuel, probably, if I do sign him. I hope I do, to be fair, because, when we're going into the Champions League now, I will need a lot of backup players, and I think he'll probably be a really good player for that. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please like, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!